Hi and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, to compare to the last video, not too much change, but we want to take a look at some other aspects that could influence the price over the next few days and weeks, because price action in this channel has been fairly boring and it currently looks like as if we are on track to reaching the lower boundary line again of this ascending wedge. I'm currently counting it as an ending diagonal in an Elliott wave, wave 5. So as an ending diagonal, it is normally a sign that the overall uptrend is getting close to an end. In the last video, I added another count. It's a count I had on before. I took off temporarily because we were coming down and it looked like an initial signal that we were heading into this wave 2 already. But so far, ADA could prevent that. So the yellow count is the other count, the second scenario, that is counted a little bit differently as a wave 3 top here on middle of January, 37 cents, then here wave 4, and we would now move up in a wave 5 and not an ending diagonal, but it would be a series of 1-2 setups, actually very bullish. But I won't believe that until we really break out substantially above 42 cents, which would go along with a break above that ascending trend line, the upper boundary line of the wedge pattern. A wedge pattern like that is normally breaking out to the downside in most cases. I would say from experience around about 75%. There's also sort of in agreement with what you find in the internet as suggestion and probabilities of these breaking. But of course, there is no guarantee, there is never a guarantee. So if this does go up, and to be honest, this is quite a long diagonal and quite a long wedge pattern, wouldn't be surprised to reach 50-60 cents in this fifth wave extension. So that's clear. And I did mention to you all week basically that as long as we're now holding above the 37.1 cent level, we can focus on higher. It's the last low that we saw here on the chart at on the 1st of February. And a break below that would, in my opinion, confirm that we're heading down in a wave 2. And that's sort of what I'm watching at the moment. I'm watching for a possible breakout coming. But as long as we are still in this wedge, we are going to move higher, very, very simply. And it looks currently as if we are coming down to touch the trend line again. That would possibly be around 38.6 cents. Had a bit of a small sell-off yesterday. I don't really want to call it a sell-off. It was just consolidation. Of course, this could carry on for a bit. Yeah. What I think is, if we get there, then we should see at least some initial reaction to it, and maybe we'll do another up and down, right? So that's what we need to see. It's as long as it's constrained by the upper and the lower boundary line, it will just bounce back and forth. What we wait for is a breakout either direction, and it will tell us which count is in control, and it will tell us more about the next targets as well. Obviously, it would be great to come down into this wave 2 for a lot of people who would like to scale in, buy in. Cannot already confirm the bear market low is in. No, it's the same situation with other coins. As soon as we have this 5-wave move complete, and it could be complete, then I'm waiting for this move down, this move up, and this could still be a large corrective ABC and could still come down afterwards. What we want to see to confirm a bear market low is in, we need to see this. We need to see 5 waves and an ABC, and then we can talk about it, okay? But we're not there yet, and until then we can focus here on the lower time frame just to identify the key support levels and against which levels we can focus on higher. So at the moment the trend is clearly still up. It is slowing down in my opinion, but there is no guarantee it's going to come down from here. It should really, because we also see the bearish divergences on the charts, like the relative strength index. However, I also showed you that on the MACD, the MACD, we broke the downtrend of the MACD here with this latest push to the upside, which is quite interesting. So it gained so much volume and traction that it broke above it, which is highly interesting. So we need to watch, do we come down again, or do we find a reversal and break out of the wedge? So indicators always only indicate, they do not really confirm or determine price action. They just indicate and they can confirm our wave count, but they do not determine the wave count. They're always only secondary, because many of these signals just don't work. So that's why I also think Elliott wave is the way to go, and it can be complemented, and I would say perfected is maybe the wrong word, but it can give you much better signals together with Elliott wave counts. Yeah, but some people might call that a bull flag as well. So we are here within the larger range in a smaller range. That's worth observing. It looks a bit like a triangle, which might become a bit of a bullish pennant. So yeah, the breakout to the upside is not out of the window. It's just something we need to wait for and be a bit patient here until we have a bit of clarity, maybe towards the daily candle. But what I am watching with high interest is the possible reversal on the DXY, on the dollar index. You might know that the DXY and the crypto market are, at least temporarily, negatively correlated, which means if the DXY goes up, Bitcoin and other cryptos are normally suffering. Now you can see that with Bitcoin and Ethereum at the moment, they're having a hard time to break out to the upside. I think the market is waiting for clarity how next week the DXY is continuing. As per this forecast, it has a chance to move to around 103.50, and that would bring probably the crypto market down a bit. Of course, it's way too early to confirm a possible, a real trend reversal. It's just shy of, breaking through confirmation levels, but it's doing something interesting. We certainly see the biggest green candles here in a while, and it also has the downtrend pattern complete. So I'm really watching for that reversal here, and if it carries on, it could allow it to push even higher to 105, 106 in the next step, and that could bring those crypto markets or the crypto market down and bring a lot of the altcoins in their wave 2 area, including ADA. So based on the latest high, this wave 2 support area would need to move it up slightly based on the latest high, and it would now sit at around 32.6 down to 27.7 cents. So I'm going to watch that, which doesn't mean we have to get there, but it means if we get there, it might be an interesting trade setup. Okay, that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested, check out our More Crypto Online ADA stake pool. If you're interested, you can earn passive ADA with your ADA by delegating to our stake pool. You can find the tutorial to do so in the video description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.